Hi guys, I'm Natalie and I'm the founder of Rehuman OS. Now, Rehuman OS is the first system that supports people during the most destabilising moments of human life. When something major happens and basically the mind and the identity and the emotions can't really keep up. Now, I'm talking about the in-between phases, the part that no one really prepares you for when you've been hit with something like grief, diagnosis, betrayal, burnout, or even identity loss. And you're suddenly expected to sort of make decisions or get help, even though your internal world is basically shut down and you've got no structure to stand on. Now, that is something I actually lived through myself, and as a result I saw the same gaps in other people too, not because the support didn't exist, but because every system assumes that the person is already stable enough to actually use what they're given and they're facing at the time. So I marked actually what was happening hidden as actually underneath inside the human operating system during these moments. The internal emotional sequence, even though every person goes through it, whether they can see it, name it or not. Now, no one's actually ever mapped this before. This is the breakthrough that I've identified. And this is obviously a new mental health. It's not a new mental health topic, it's actually a new category. It's called the human experience sequencing. It's actually the hidden layer underneath what we're doing. And Rehuman OS actually makes that internal sequence visible in real time. So that's very much the difference about what this application and this tech does. It doesn't tell people how to feel, it doesn't tell people how to heal either. It basically reflects what is already happening inside of them, stage by stage, so they can actually regain clarity, language, and agency inside themselves without collapsing under that confusion or the overwhelm. This doesn't actually replace therapy, medicine, or support systems. It's actually the missing hidden layer that makes those things usable again when someone is emotionally offline, which that's why it's very, very exciting. It's a great opportunity. And obviously a very much needed system that is missing in the current structures we have. So far we've built basically the first prototype. We've secured a provisional patent for the architecture of how it's built and the why and the methodology. And we've also completed a manifesto and opened a research pathway for formal validation on it as well. So we've actually done quite a bit of work already with this to sort of get it working and get it moving a lot further. Now, our long-term vision is to make this internal map available across personal recovery, healthcare, leadership, trauma work, and human-centered tech. So it's actually quite a big scope, so that people are no longer left alone in the most disorientated moments of their life, and it actually gives them some structure and support. So Rehuman OS doesn't create a new version of care. It basically gives humans back their internal footing so every form of care can finally reach them. So I'd love to hear from you, super excited, and yeah, can't wait to see what you think of this pitch.